guys, my name's Danny Cobalt, and today I am going to be showing you a little bit how to work with the shovel prevention in the help section here. This little command here. And let me click it and you will see the list. It does explain a bit, but I'm going to go through this list and some other things that aren't explained here and just show you exactly what you need to do in order to claim land and make sure that no one can access it without you wanting them to. And whether you're here from Vexius or from another server or just happen to find a video, I am going to be going through the commands regarding the shovel prevention or the claiming later in the video. So if you want to just see that and not, if you already know how to kind of do the actual claiming bit and just are confused about the commands, you can click down in the description. There will be a timestamp and you can just head straight to those and we'll just whiz through those. So the first time you log into the server, as soon as you put down a chest, it will automatically claim a 9x9 section for you. This will only apply for the first chest you set down. After that, you create your own claims, and you can't get this 9x9 section automatically done anymore. I actually had to build this because I don't have access to that anymore. So as far as the claims themselves go, this glowstone and gold is the corner of your claim. Whatever size it may be, this is the corner, and the blocks themselves are included in the claims. So these gold and glowstone are safe and claimed by you as well. So you can build right on top of them, and you don't have to worry about it at all. And once you have a claim set, this will extend right to build height at the very top and straight down to bedrock. Now, some of this plugin is different on different servers. Here on Vexius, it goes straight up and down either way. I know on other servers, maybe you could change the settings, but some of them, you only claim like a couple blocks down, and then after that, you have to dig down to claim it, but on Vexius, you don't. I have confirmed that. It's just all yours. So yeah, if you're coming from another server, you may have to just double check, but it shouldn't affect your actual build here. So when you first start here on Vexius, you automatically start with 1500 claim blocks. So you already have a good portion to work with. I believe this whole house would fit into 15,000 or 1500. And if you decide that you want to expand, you can definitely get more claim blocks. You get 200 more claim blocks for every hour that you play here on Vexius. I know for some other servers it's 100 blocks for every hour, but here it's 200. You can also earn claim blocks by voting, by getting them through crates, especially the daily crate, and you can also get them by completing quests. You can make as many little claims as you want as long as they don't overlap, because it won't allow you to interlock them. So whether you want to claim your land before you build or after, like I'm doing here with this little house, which, please appreciate, I've built this entire thing just for this video. I spent much longer on it than I probably should have. What you're going to want to do is set your claim. So you're going to click one corner, and that blue diamond will show you that it's waiting for the other corner to be claimed. Now, the claims only work in a square or rectangle pattern. You can't, like, make an L shape or anything like that, which is a little bit funky when you have weird houses, but you're just going to have to make sure you have enough claim blocks for all of it. And then once you're done, you're going to go to the opposite corner that you want. See here, my entire house is now covered in the claim, and that will be safe. All this will be safe if you build right onto here. This is the outline of your claim. This will be safe. Whoops, what did I do? Now, if you want to resize your claim, if you decide you want to expand and you have the claim blocks to do it, all you need to do is find the outline of your border, and in order to do that, you can actually just grab a stick, just a regular old stick, and you can click on the outside of your claim, and it will vanish, and you can click on the inside of your claim, and the border will come back up. I actually didn't know this till I just learned it, which is actually really handy, especially if you're building and you're not sure where your border is. Sometimes it can be a little funky with the shovel, so it's really nice that you can have the stick option to show you. So when you decide that you do want to resize your claim, all you need to do is right-click one of the glowstone corners, and just move it out however many blocks you want, and right-click again. And it'll automatically make the whole thing bigger, and it just makes it bigger for that side. So this side will stay the same as far as where it is on the blocks, and this side will go bigger. Now if you do happen to leave the server, if you're not playing it, or if you're away, or whatever, you will lose your claims after 60 days. If you don't have over 5,000 claim blocks, it will automatically delete it. It won't delete any of your build or anything like that, but it will delete the actual claim after 60 days. So if you figure you're going to come back at some point, I would advise just popping back on and playing for like 30 minutes or whatever, just to make sure that your claim does stay. Now we're going to go through the actual commands regarding the shovel prevention or the claiming or whatever you want to call it, because I know that the help section on here on Vexius doesn't necessarily say all the commands. It does say some, but there are ones that aren't really explained in the actual help section. First of all, when you do set a claim or build a base or whatever, you want to make sure that you set your home here, wherever you are, because I did that the very first time I played, forgot to do it, and completely lost my first house. So make sure that you set your home, that way you can always get back to it. Now as far as claims go, if you decide that you don't want the claim anymore or you're moving, you can abandon the claim, or if you just want to have a fresh start and go somewhere completely different, you can abandon all claims. And that'll delete your claim or all of them, so make sure that you do want to do that. If you're just going to resize it and it's being confusing, you can delete the claim and just redo it, but it's easier to just resize it when you already have it. And when you finally find a friend to play with you, there are lots of different commands you can use for letting people into your house, whether it's a trusted friend or some stranger that just wants to see your awesome tiny little build. You can do trust to allow another player completely into your house. They can build, they can get in chests, whatever, so make sure that you do trust them and know that they're not going to steal anything on you. You can also untrust them at any time, just untrust with their player name, and they won't be allowed to do anything on your claim anymore. If you want someone to be allowed on your claim, but you don't want them to build extra stuff onto it, you can do container trust, which will allow them to go into chests, or crafting bench, or furnace, or whatever you have that's like that, but they won't be allowed to destroy or build anything on your claim. And this also includes killing mobs, so if you have someone who wants to just be a farmer, then they can do that. They can breed and kill or shear or whatever your animals. On the opposite side of container trust is access trust, which allows any other player to access your house but not your chest. So they can go in, they can build still and do anything like that, but they can't get into your chest, which is actually a really good one, because if you're not quite sure if someone's trustworthy, as long as they don't completely destroy your house, that's probably a good option. And if you've got lots of friends, unlike me, you can also do trust list, which will show you all the people who are listed on that claim. Now, I believe you have to be inside the claim. I haven't actually tested this or heard anything about it. I believe you have to be inside your claim in order to see who's there. I don't think you can be way off wherever. And the last command that I have here is claims list. So if you type claims list into the chat, it'll show you the coordinates of the claims that you have. At the top here, it says you have I have 3,000 blocks from play plus 1,700 from votes or crates or whatever that may be. So that would be your total claim blocks. And this will show you the coordinates of your claim. So if you do happen to forget to set your home, you can get back to your claim. It just might be quite a bit of traveling. But it'll also show you how many claim blocks you have in there, and it'll show you how much you have left to spend. Another little tip I should probably mention, the golden shovel I know on all servers isn't necessarily a shovel. On some servers, if you're on a different one, it may be a different tool. It may be an axe or whatever it is. I believe that the server owner can change it, so just make sure, if the golden shovel doesn't seem to be working for you, just make sure that you're using the right tool. Now, if you happen to lose your shovel, whether you are on another server and you die, here on Vexius keep inventories on, so you won't lose it that way, but if you happen to throw it away by accident or something like that, you can craft a new golden shovel, just a plain one, and that will actually work as well as a claim resizer. Which I actually didn't know before. I thought it was specific, but you can actually build a new one. You can also get it if you go to kits, and you go to the tools kit, the very first one. You have a golden shovel in there as well, so you can get it there and get some extra stuff, although the stone tools aren't really worth getting. But if you don't have gold, you can always get it there. So I hope this video has been helpful for you, that it clarifies a bit of the shovel, because I know it can be a little bit confusing when you're not exactly sure how to use it, and I especially hope that the commands help, because some of them I didn't even know. So hopefully this helps, and I wish you good luck on your Minecrafting and building adventures. Hopefully you enjoyed my tiny little house. I love you all, stay amazing, and I'll see you guys next time.